June 1st. It's on like Donkey Kong. Getting back in action at CrossFit Vex. Really appreciate these guys. Just top-notch coaching, helping me get back after I've been kind of out for like 3 weeks. Feeling good though, man. Like hit it hard and feel real good. Coaching staff at Marina right here. Where's he at? Way over here. Darren's back there. Angelo, Chris, these guys are awesome, top-notch coaches. If you're in Grand Junction, come on down, CrossFit Vex, over on Parkway. Hey guys, hey Jack, Hawk, what are you guys doing? Just got back from CrossFit and I feel great, like back home. I haven't been able to work out as much because of time and trying to get my caloric intake figured out and all that with the campaign, but I'm back at it and it feels good. I'm excited actually to add the insects protein along to the intensive workouts that I do at CrossFit and see the results. So now I'm not so constrained on what I eat because of the regional base. I can actually now design my diet based around clean eating and insects in that clean eating and see what my body does with CrossFit. So I'm pretty excited about this next month, and I feel like the end of this month I'm gonna be in really good shape. I did start off slow today, you know, make sure when I get back I don't hurt myself, but it was awesome to be able to get back in there and start doing stuff again. Like getting some weight up overhead is just a good feeling. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's CrossFit gyms all over the place. Go check one out. It doesn't matter what shape you're in. Like if you're like in the worst shape of your life, go check out a CrossFit gym. Do it. Remember, action creates momentum. So take some action. Especially if you're looking for a community, because CrossFit community is awesome. It's like a family. It's a pretty good environment to be in. Just sitting down here to eat this wonderfulness, right? One of the things that I think is interesting to people is that this is my choice. Like, this is good stuff, and this is leftovers, so I had some leftovers in there. Again, don't let food go to waste. Cook good food to begin with, don't let it go to waste, right? And so I'm eating this, and I've got some chirp chips here. Stoked to eat this. Love the flavor, and it's good. So I'm sitting down with the lovely Naomi Connor from Seeds of Action. Hello, Naomi. She's too serious.
Hello.
Oh, you got junk in your teeth. You got a little bit still right here.
Yeah.
Anyway, June 1st. What we got?
But first of all, we're going to do a wrap-up of May and some takeaways.
Wrap-up of May.
What's your takeaway? After 30 days.
My takeaway. So I actually was, yes. My takeaway is it's awesome. Like, we didn't discover a lot of meals. We discovered that there's so much protein in a lot of other things that we eat and what is already available. So it's not like you have to eat so many insects to actually keep that diet going. But somebody that's starving, the insects are there. And we haven't received the blood work yet back, but I had my blood work done. But as far as my energy levels, my health, overall health, all that kind of stuff, it was really solid, especially the last week or two of the campaign. Mm-hmm. Everybody was like, what are you gonna eat? What are you gonna eat? What are you gonna eat? And as you saw in yesterday's vlog, if you watched yesterday's vlog, you saw that first thing I had mealworms. And even today, I've had chapulines, you know? So really, I'm keeping insects in my diet. That's the takeaway, is that I'm planning to continue to eat insects, you know, for the rest of my life. Why? It's clean, it's solid, it's good. What are your takeaways from this campaign?
Well, watching you, I saw...
Careful.
Yeah. It wasn't just, when you very first came up with this idea, I thought, oh gosh, he's just got to survive this month, you know? And while there were a few days of just surviving, which
there was some days
more based on health and sickness and tiredness, I would say for the majority of the time it was thriving. You know, it wasn't just making it, but you actually, you know, you kept life going. You had fun. It was good. And so I felt like that spoke volumes. It was better than kind of what I had anticipated. And then the other thing, like we joke all the time that Jeremy's more the microwave and I'm more the crock pot. So of course he would be the one that's hardcore, 30 days, gonna do only insects. Whereas I got the opportunity to just, you know, have it when I wanted to, have it here and there. And I ate more than I, you know, planned on or thought that I would.
You did.
And it gave me time to kind of warm up to the idea as well. And so it's a great avenue onto this next step that we're planning on taking. My takeaway was it was great for the both of us in our different processing ways and just the way to experience it.
And the greatest thing is I look at it and I'm like, I don't want to change the progress. Like I've made some significant progress. I ran up Devil's Kitchen to help my son recover his water bottle. Like with only insects as my main protein source. Seriously though, you think about how much energy I had. Chloe, tell everybody what you've enjoyed about the campaign.
I love eating bugs with my family.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Which bug is your favorite? Like what meal was your favorite?
That you scoop with that kind of that dough yellow thing.
Oh.
The African one.
Awesome. Sukamawiki. Oh my goodness, that's why we... All right, babe, thank you. She's too tall to sit on my lap and stay in the video, so...
Oh, she's growing up so much.
She's my Amazon. Okay, so what was there a meal or a treat that you enjoyed the most during the campaign? The eating challenge of the campaign, because we're still in the campaign.
Probably the Sukamawiki.
Awesome! Give me 5.
That
You said that
perfect
really well.
execution of the word that, yes.
Or the cookie.
Or the...
Or the cookie.
My mouth's gonna start watering. Anyway.
What's been your most favorite part of the campaign?
Probably people coming up and asking what are you doing, or people donating to us and helping us sponsor.
You hear that?
It's awesome.
Donating makes my daughter happy.
This is my social girl. She likes to talk to people.
Guys, we got so much in store for you. Anyway, okay, we gotta keep it short.
Good job, Abs.
So, Sai, what has been your favorite thing about the campaign?
Probably eating Chapulines and meals with you.
Eating Chapulines.
You're kind of a Chapulina fan, huh?
We are Chapulina fans.
And doing the live stream
that's right.
Chapulina
Challenge. Chapulina challenge. We had to chomp on some Chapulinas in our challenge, and we challenged each other. He challenged me, and I challenged, and we just had a fun time. If you haven't seen it yet, you can go back and watch the live from like 2 weeks. Week 3. And we have, there we go, and we have Jesse, Aiden. Jesse means gift. Aiden means little fire. He's definitely our gift of fire. There is no doubt that he keeps us on our toes. But, hold on. We need to get a Kleenex. Kleenex, please! All right, we got the situation handled and cleaned up because it was scary. So, we got it covered. All right, but yes, he is our youngest, but not least by any means. He is our gift of fire. He joined our family when he was 8 months old, and we officially adopted him on his 2nd birthday. That was just crazy how it worked out. So his adoption day is his birthday, which is coming up soon, right?
When's your birthday?
July 5th.
Yes, and we have back-to-back birthdays. What? Yeah. All right, so Jesse.
Yeah?
The world wants to know, what has been your most favorite part of the campaign so far?
Here's one thing about bugs. I like them and they hop.
And they hop? Do they hop before you eat them?
Jack, you wanna go outside? Jack.
Silas, can you try calling Jack?
Jack, what is your most favorite part of the camp? Bye.
All right, that's what happens sometimes. You have a lot of distractions when you have kids and furry kids. All right, you were telling us something before we got interrupted with the dog and knocking everything over in the camp. So what's been your most favorite part of the campaign?
So what's been your favorite food that has had insects in it?
Kind of everyone.
You like them all? You've had some funny faces though whenever you eat them sometimes. You're like, your mom will say, hey Jesse, did you know that there's crickets in that? And you would go, Yeah.
How about those chocolate chip cookies?
Oh, did you like the chocolate chirp cookies?
Yes, I really like them too.
So, you know,
Then I have a cookie.
oh yeah, that's pretty much what happens.
Or those lithic bars.
You like the
those?
lithic? Dude, you like chomp down on lithic bars, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, buddy. Love you.
love too.
Bye. All right. Don't hit the camera like the dogs. Okay, bye.
Go get shoes on.
What does June entail?
You've sort of proven, yes, it's sustainable, it's healthy, it's given the rest of the family a chance to be intrigued. And so now as a family, we want to kind of take action.
Right.
So we have read that if a family of 4, which we're a family of 6, so maybe the numbers are only better in our favor, will have insects once a week as their meal instead of, some of the other meats. That it will save 650,000 liters in a year.
It's a lot of water.
It is a lot. I was trying to kind of wrap my head around what that is, and I did just some conversions, and it is essentially like 50 to 55 bathtubs full of water each week.
Each week?
Each week. And when we sit down for family meals, we can think we're saving like 50 to 55 bathtubs full of water just by eating insects over beef and chicken and pork.
So by eating one meal a week, as a family, we can offset how much water is consumed by our feed resources. That's a massive deal.
It is. It
It's
is.
a massive
It
deal.
feels like something as a family you can actually do to make like a real impact, significant impact. And so I'm excited about that. And again, it's going to be meals that we're a little more accustomed to eating, and so hopefully it'll feel a little bit more familiar.
And we're going to show those. So the
Right.
goal is for us to be able to show that and provide recipes and really get other people involved. Like,
Right.
there's some stuff that we're working on that you can participate with us.
Yeah, and then we want to do some farming ourselves. So if we want to fund this fig, we want to feel like we've actually been there and have farmed ourselves.
Just like with me eating,
Right.
like the whole premise of me eating it was, if I'm saying that this is a solution for somebody else, why am I not doing it, ourselves first?
Right.
And I think that was my big player. Same thing with the farm, our own farm. But here's the other thing, this gives us the ability to do research on the fig, and that's a big deal. As we began to learn it ourselves and then teach and then see what we need, so there's just so much wrapped around where we have our own farm and we can begin to do these things and learn the best way to communicate. Because if we can communicate it to a child,
Right? Which we have plenty around here.
we do, and access to a lot of kids in the community. We feel like if we could teach a child here with pictures, without words, then we can do this around the world.
And then we also just have some fun ideas as far as getting some people to try some of the products, right?
Absolutely.
Just going out on the street, maybe some places that we hang out, and just kind of getting some reactions.
Look out, Grand Junction.
Yes.
And abroad.
Yes. And then we still have quite a few great people that we want to interview.
Right, absolutely.
And to get on, recorded and let you guys hear about these
Right.
amazing stories and these amazing people. And yes, our passion is, of course, to see the end of global malnutrition. But our right in front of us passion is our family. And I feel like being able to eat clean and sustainably and good for the earth, so that I feel like we're passing down, a good inheritance
Right.
to our kids. It just meets all of these passions that are within our hearts.
It really does. So join us. Keep following. Keep hitting the like button.
I like you.
I like you.
Oh.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.